Hockey is changing very fast, and I'm here to tell you why. So, you know, if you want the most in-depth, scientific, formal hockey answers, then you're in the right place. You came to the right place, because I am a hockey genius.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
Hockey is changing very fast, and that's the title of the video that we're going to be watching today. We're going to be watching another video by Hockey Psychology. Shout out to Hockey Psychology. Let's just get straight into this video. Like, comment, subscribe for anybody who's already a part of the community. I appreciate you. You know I do. Let's get straight into this, man.
Hockey is changing, and it's changing fast. Hockey has become a skill-first game, but it isn't only a skilled game.
Here, McDavid, beautiful move.
For years now, the game's superstars have only become more talented and more.
Oh my God, that goal was nasty.
Who can skate faster than anyone we've ever seen before. Or Austin Matthews, who's shooting a puck in ways that we've never seen before.
For real.
Or even Cale Makar, who is changing how D-men can generate offense on the blue line with just his skating. The list of young and exciting talent goes on. So how did this change happen? This all started post-lockout when the league cracked down on infractions and put an emphasis on skill when they decided to come back for the 2005-2006 season. These rule changes opened up the game for skilled players. Combine that with the introduction of Sid the Kid and 8 the Great, NHL hockey had a new and a more exciting future.
I didn't know that was OV's nickname, 8 the Great.
Everywhere. This era of hockey had other great
Learn something new every day. That goal was
so
disgusting.
fun to watch. Players like Datsuk, the Sedins, Evgeny Malkin, Ilya Kovalchuk, and the list can just go on and on of so many exciting offensive players that were able to show what they can do in this new era of hockey. And as a result, you have players growing up modeling their entire game after the stars of this era. Players were constantly trying the Datsuki and Deke. Kids were seeing Crosby juggle the puck in the Winter Classic. They would watch.
I can't believe he did that.
A player.
He actually did that? In a game. That's sick.
Seeing Crosby juggle the puck in the Winter Classic. They would watch Ovechkin outmuscle a player, deke through an entire team, all while wearing yellow laces, a tinted visor, and a classic jersey tuck. And then on top of all that, celebrating in classic OV fashion. This inspired and spawned a new generation of players and player development, modeling their game on speed, skill, creativity, and most importantly, confidence. Then along came guys like McKinnon and McDavid, who idolized Crosby and took elements of his game and mixed it with their own. Today's superstars were influenced by the past.
But McDavid is much faster than.
And when Connor McDavid
Crosby
was drafted, it almost marked a new era of superstars.
I feel like by a lot,
that would take the game to the next level. And along with these superstars, you have other players in the NHL that are trying things that have never been done before. All these things have made its way to the highest level of the sport, where people would have said before that would have never worked in a game, they're starting to see that it actually can work.
That goal was nice.
And that alone will create the next generation of players trying these moves and adding to their level of creativity and skill. Connor Bedard.
I have a video reacting to this, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out.
Trying these
I heard Connor Bedard. That's my boy.
Level of creativity and skill. Connor Bedard is probably the perfect example of this, as he's been deemed the next one by many scouts. And if you take
he
a
was
look
deemed
at
that by me before the scouts,
especially with his shot and how he's able to release.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I keep pausing this, but you know what I'm saying? I deemed him the great one before anybody was saying anything.
Stop the cap.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Puck through screens and through checks. It is very similar to Austin Matthews. Actually, they changed the angle and shoot through screens in almost the exact same way. Now, Bedard isn't draft eligible yet, but if he's already trying these things and is already mimicked what the top superstars in today's game are doing, you can bet the whole crop of players coming into the NHL over the next few years are going to be doing the exact same thing. You see, the truth about the NHL's future is that it will only get more and more skilled. There is no doubt that hockey players are getting more skilled and creative at a younger age. With the explosion of social media and the constant ability to find resources to get better, player development is moving faster than ever. With influencers like Zach Bell, Pavel Barber, How To Hockey,
I also have a reaction to Zach Bell too.
Trying to do the
A few of
things
them,
that they
I think.
are doing on a daily basis.
What a goal.
For Connor McDavid, very few players could skate like how McDavid could skate. But in the future, there will be an army of players, coaches, and teams developing and studying every aspect of McDavid to create the next one. And out of the millions of players that will try to constantly innovate, study, and practice, there will be another one that eventually takes the game to new heights once again. In the
True.
next 10 years, there's
Always
no
happens.
doubt in my mind that the skill level will be higher than it is today. The standard and the resources will.
I don't think
only
anybody
get
will
higher.
ever be better than Connor
However,
McDavid.
there will always be one X factor that separates the good players from the great, and that is how one applies their skill and thinks the game. You can be the fastest player, best
just too
stick
good.
handler, have the best shot, but if you don't understand how to apply these skills in a game scenario, you will never stand out from the crowd. I'll give you an example. What is the difference between Patrick Laine and Austin Matthews? They both have a game-breaking shot,
Okay.
yet one does it far more consistently than the other. That is simply because one understands how to maximize his strength. He knows where to be in 5-on-5 play, and his off-puck routes are more crisp, more precise, and as a result, he's more consistent. The next crop of talent will be some of the most talented and creative players we've ever seen in hockey. But the players that will become superstars won't simply be whoever is the most skilled, but rather it will be the players who understand how to leverage their skill set along with their hockey IQ to make decisions at a top speed to influence the game. So now I want to know what you think. Do you currently
Hey, we put a face to the
NHL
channel.
is heading in with all this skill, all this
Hit me up,
talent?
man.
Make sure you leave a comment down below. I will be featuring the top comment or the most liked comment in the next video. Before we wrap,
All right, shout out to Hockey Psychology again. All right, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Like I said, I've said this in my Austin Matthews video. I've done a few on him already. If you haven't checked it out, go back and do so. I mean, I think the difference with Austin Matthews is, forgive me if I butcher the terminology, but he takes less touches than everybody else. He's either shooting the puck off the one-timer, like first touch, the puck comes to him, he doesn't take a touch, his first touch is already towards the goal, or one touch max. He's controlling it and shooting it towards the goal. I feel like what word am I looking for? What am I looking for here? Somebody help me out, help me out. Somebody help me out. His release, all right? His release is really fast. You know what I mean? He's not gonna hold the puck too long before he makes the decision whether he's gonna shoot it or not. That's just my opinion, just my opinion. All right, let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think anybody will be better than Connor McDavid in the future? Do you think Connor Bedard will hit that standard, hit that level? Let me know. Any other video that you want to see me react to, please leave it down in the comments as well. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.